in Warsaw, just getting ready for our trip to Krakow. We're currently at the train station waiting for our train on our platform, and excited to take a train trip. It's about 2.5 hours to Krakow, and then we'll make our way to our hotel, and we have a food tour tonight, so looking forward to that. Okay, we made it to Krakow. We just got off the train and make our way to our hotel before we hit our food tour.
It really is.
Like a money changing spot.
Definitely a corner restaurant. We call it as a hole in the wall. Yeah.
So if it's not fresh, then you can definitely taste it. But here I know that they have very good rotation because it's a very popular place among local people. So they don't keep here more than like one day.
Okay, we're walking down the streets of Krakow on our food tour tonight, and we stopped at our first place to have pierogi, which are boiled noodles that have different fillings. Like we had one with spinach, one with potatoes and cheese, and another one with spinach and sauerkraut. And for the dessert one, we had one that had blueberries in it. It was fantastic. Temperature's gone down a little bit. It's very nice, and got a good guide. We're gonna have a lot of fun.
It's like the most Greek tutorial here. And in the second window there is a portrait of the soldier. So this is the
Well, this is what was left. Zapparini, I think how you pronounce it. It's basically a French bread with Gouda and mozzarella cheese and mushrooms and chives. Is that right?
Yes.
On top. And it's considered a snack here. Very good. Well, we've stopped at our next stop. It's a bar here in the corner of in the Jewish quarter, and we've had some beers that we've been trying. It's very nice. A summer beer and a winter beer. They're all brewed here in Krakow.
How do they differentiate? Like, what makes the Polish Polish?
Okay, the last stop on our food tour is a family-owned restaurant. It's actually in the Christian section of Krakow. That's just outside of Jewish quarter, and it's been in business for a long time. And we're going to try a lot of traditional Polish dishes, and we're going to be starting off with something definitely we've never had before, and that's going to be a cold beetroot soup.
Very, very top. And it overlooks everything. The city, the hall, everything.
It actually tastes a whole lot different than it looks. It's more of a dill tasting, and it's really not bad. It's probably something I wouldn't order, but I've tried it, and it's really not too bad. Okay, next up we have a potato pancake with goulash and sour cream and a beet salad that goes with it. Today we have come to a small town outside of Krakow where Auschwitz concentration camp is at, and we're getting ready to go in and begin our tour of the two different camps that are here. These camps were operational from 1940 to 1945, and approximately 1.1 million people were essentially murdered here. And it's going to be an interesting experience going through, and not sure what to expect emotionally, or what we're going to see, but I think it's important that history like this is where you can come visit, to where it's not forgotten, and so as we go along, I'll take as much video as I can and comment when I can, and we'll just see what we. A little nervous about going in, honestly, because I just don't know what to expect, and we'll just see how it goes. Finished up our tour of Auschwitz and the larger camp Birkenau, I believe that's how you pronounce it, and it's definitely worth a visit to see. There was a lot of unexpected emotions in some of the buildings, especially in the exhibit with basically 40,000 people's hair and all of their belongings. I was able to take some video of some of it, but obviously the hair, they don't want videos taken of that. And so we're finishing up here in Birkenau, and behind me is one of the rail cars that they use to transport the prisoners into the camp. Said around 70 so victims would be stuffed in there with their belongings, and it would take as little as a couple days to get here, or in the case of the the Greek Jews, it could take 10 days. So no restroom facilities, no water, nothing. And it's very sad. As we start our last day in Krakow, we're beginning at a simple memorial for the Jews that were taken from Krakow. And you can see behind me, it's just a park full of empty chairs. And that symbolizes those people that have been taken. And we look around here, then we're going to walk over to Oskar Schindler's factory, where he saved countless number of people by getting them out of the concentration camps and working in his factory until the war's end. So we're going to be heading over there after we take a look at this. This is just people of ordinary life before 1939, the war started. They have these photo albums that you can look through. Times before. There's the Central Market area. We're going to be visiting that later. Just decrees and propaganda.
Widziałem jedną cykliczkę. Słyszał pan ślady jakiegoś Niemca? Pan zakaz. Widziałem jak odjeżdżali auta. Przyjechał do Gestapo. Lepiej nie wychodzić stąd. Widziałam krew.
Vanessa and I just got done touring inside of the Oskar Schindler factory, where they made enamel pots and pans and things like that. And it was a very, very well done museum. We enjoyed it a lot, and it was laid out well, very informative, and it was definitely time well spent. Okay, finally made it to the top. You see just how large of a town Krakow is, and how many people. Very busy Saturday afternoon. Now that one was a doozy to climb. It's probably the hardest one I've done. Not ashamed to admit I've had to stop twice.